look good. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see what I see? Your girl can see the space between her legs. I could walk with no chafing. Hello. Skip to my loo, my darling. Can y'all see that though? No more chub rub. Bye-bye to the chub rub. Yes. Y'all want to know how I got there? Y'all want to know how I got there? All right. I dropped part 1 on what sparked this whole thing. Now we're going to get into the real good stuff. Stay tuned. Keep watching. Hey guys, it's me, Miss Bree, and welcome back to my channel. I am here today. Part 2, I started with part 1 talking about what kickstarted my weight loss journey. And really it wasn't even, I don't even like to call it my weight loss journey because that was not even on the top of my brain, to be real. It was more overall lifestyle change. But of course, who wouldn't want to lose weight in the process? Ultimately, I knew I needed was to lose weight for my health, but it wasn't a thing where, oh, I'm trying to lose X amount of weight by X amount of time. I wasn't putting that pressure on myself, which was also key for me. Not setting a certain expectation of I have to lose weight. If I don't lose weight, then, you know, oh my gosh, I'm just back to just being fat and free and just who cares. And that usually be my attitude. And for me, you know, in the past, I've always YouTube how to lose weight quickly. And I would see some fads where I'm like, yo, who got time to be fasting? One, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it because I know a lot of people enjoy fasting. But somebody like me who my daily schedule is early, 5 a.m. I wake up every day for work. My days are long. I can't do fasting where I gotta wait to eat all the way till noon and then have this little window from like noon to 8 and that's it. I can't do that. Meal drop them dead by 8 o'clock if I'm supposed to wait to eat till way later in the afternoon. Can't do that. I know there's variation of times, but fasting, I just could never see myself doing that. And then I seen fads of just juicing for like 7 to 14 days. No, I gotta eat. I'm a foodie. I'm a food lover at heart. Hence why I've always been a big girl. I love food. I'm like, there's no way I can just cut food and just say I'm gonna do a liquid diet for 14 days, 21 days, 30 days, whatever. No way. I've seen other fads. The diets are just super extreme, which I'm going to actually be doing a comparison of a program that I was on a couple years ago. And that's what I'm really gonna focus on today. How I lost weight the last time, which was about 5 years ago. I lost the same amount of weight in the same amount of time, and how I ended up getting all the weight back to turn around and have to do it again, but a different way. So we're gonna actually get into that with part 2 on the video. So let's get started with what that program I was on. About 5 years ago, I ended up doing a program called the Quick Weight Loss Program. And they had centers all over South Florida and all over the country. They have locations where you can go into an actual building. It's called the Quick Weight Loss Program. They grab you. Let me tell you, they guarantee you to lose. You tell them how much you want to lose, and they will tell you, okay, you want to lose 60 pounds. You will guarantee to lose that 60 pounds in 5 months as long as you follow this program to the T. I'll tell you right now, it's super expensive, but they do provide you with everything that you need. The money that you spend is for the supplements that they provide for you. They give you a whole nutritional plan, and they have like snacks, meal replacements, things like that that you can also purchase, which you do gotta purchase because it's a part of the meal program that you gotta follow. So it's super expensive. Not even gonna hold you. That shit put me in debt. Ain't even gonna lie to you. But I did ultimately lose the weight. I lost about 70 pounds in the 5 months. But let me tell you, It's a great program with great health in, like, how should I say this? Let's rewind. It's a great program. The intent is great. Let me say that. But it's an unrealistic program. Okay? And any other program that is similar to it is just unrealistic. And I've noticed that people who have done programs similar to that, they've lost the weight and gained it right back, and then some. For example, Kandi Burruss's daughter. I'm not sure what diet program she went on, but I know she went on some type of diet program. She had lost the weight and got thin, just like me. And then before you knew it, bloop, put it all right back. And I'm like, I kept saying to myself, nothing but she was on a similar program as to what I was on. And I've seen that with a lot of different people that's been on similar programs. It's just unrealistic because you have to cut everything. So let's get into and I'm not going to go into too much of the nitty-gritty details of the program because at this point it's irrelevant, but I'm bringing it up because I did use it as a foundation. I took the positives from the program and implemented it into how I wanted to do my lifestyle change in the way how I eat, because again, they had good intent with the program. They really do map out the proper way of how you should eat, but realistically, I need to season my food the regular way. So here's an example. So they give you this food list, and the food list breaks down your proteins, your vegetables, your fruits, the fats, the starches, the beverages, and things that you are only allowed to eat, and the servings per day that you're allowed to have. Anything outside of this, you can't eat it. On top of that, no regular salt, no regular seasonings, none of that. You could only use Morton Light salt, which I still use today. I don't use regular salt. You could only use like the Mrs. Dash seasonings, and that's pretty much it. Condiments, forget about it. And I love ketchup. Hello, ketchup. I need ketchup in my life. No ketchup, you could only use mustard. Just really select things. Sugar had to be like the little artificial sweeteners. Everything was like real minuscule. Chicken, for example, and this is just an example, had to be chicken breast only. You couldn't eat no dark meat, nothing with no bone, no leg, none of that. It had to just be chicken breast. After all, you know how much chicken mean that way? Was not working for me after a while. Imagine you having to eat just a dry chicken breast and with hardly no seasoning on it. After a while, just imagine how sick and tired of that chicken you gonna get. The amount of chicken I've thrown away. I've tried to do, if you do any kind of like ground beef or anything, it has to be the lean, like ground turkey, ground chicken. Imagine that with no seasoning. It's like, I want to gag. And that's literally what was happening to me. I was gagging over everything that I was eating after a while. I was able to survive in the beginning because it's like, yeah, I'm losing the weight. Yeah, this is working. But after a while, I'm literally sitting there like a fiend, like dying for regular food because the food was getting too, the moment I got around temptation, it was so hard, like, because I was not enjoying what I was eating. So I said this time around, no, this is not gonna work for me. I have to enjoy the things that I'm eating. So just rewinding to that time when I lost the weight. So I lost it, quickly gained it all back because I just gave up. I couldn't continue to eat how I was supposed to eat on the program. And after you lose the weight, they put you on a stabilization where they introduce you to like some of those fatty foods and shit. But who makes it to stabilization? By the time you get to that part where you're supposed to get to stabilization, it's like you're like, F it, I need a burger, I need fries, I need pizza like today, and I need not just a little quantity, I need a lot of it, I need my sugars, I need it all. And that's literally what happened to me. I just gradually was like, F it, I cannot do this. I miss eating my foods that I used to love to eat and just can't. And I just blew right back up. I was back to square one. And honestly, I didn't care. Another good thing that I did take away from the program was the supplements that they had us on. So They had us on multivitamins, carb blockers, fat burners, and that was pretty much the main thing. Those helped. So I'm going to get into the things I took away from the program and how I decided to spin it for my new way of eating. Now we're going to get into how I got started this time around. Now, real quick, referring back to the quick weight loss program, your very first week, very first day, they introduce you on a, what do they call it, a preparation phase. In that preparation phase, this preps your body to get rid of the water weight. Very important. And it is the most crucial. And boy, try surviving that whole week. So when I first did it, the very first time, I actually attempted it like twice. You do, I believe it was like 5 days, 5 to 7 days of you eat whatever protein you want. So chicken, and it could be on the bone, rotisserie chicken. You could do burgers, whatever protein meat you want with raw vegetables. You can do egg, orange. That's it for the 5 to 7 days. I have found that to be, besides definitely trying to survive it, I have found it to be, once I lose that water weight and I see the scale, you are guaranteed to lose 5 to 10 pounds, depending on how many days you do it for. I have found that after I survive the reset or the prep phase, my body just feels light and ready to want to eat healthy. So that is the main takeaway that I've took away from the program. I could only survive 2 days, max 3. 3 days max, but I think I've only been able to really survive 2 days. With that 2 days, I'm still able to lose a good 5 to 7 pounds. And although I took the pressure off weight, I still said I want to check the scale just to keep track of my weight as I am starting to eat healthier. So that's just ultimately what I ended up doing. So I did my reset regime for 2 days. I lost a good, I think I had ended up losing 5 pounds or 7 pounds, one of the two. And I was like, all right, boom, I lost my water weight. I feel good. Time to start eating clean. I'm going to do a next video. My next video is going to get into a typical grocery shopping for me. And we'll get into see some of my foods that I've eaten. I won't dive too much deeper into that on this video, and I will continue to show recipes and all that good stuff. More videos to come on really the food aspect. But I'm going to end off part 2 today, just focus on the supplements. If you've been watching this long, now you're getting into real good stuff. The key supplements that I take, starting with this bad boy right here. And I am going to put the link into the description. I had a friend that told me about this pill, decided to order it and try it. I read the reviews, as I always do with everything, and the reviews were really good. It's called Burn Balance, or Burn Plus Balance Women's Health Complex. Again, the link is going to be in the description. For fellas out there, it's all about research. I would say to research a good supplement that is going to suppress your appetite and give you a boost of energy. That's going to be key. Natural, nothing with too much stimulants. I try to do caffeine free because usually the caffeinated things give you the jitters, and I don't like that. I've taken fat burners in the past where it had the caffeine in it and it will make my heart race, and I didn't like it. This is a really good supplement. This is what I started with, and from I started it, I swear by it that I just naturally didn't, it naturally suppressed my appetite. I didn't feel the urge to want to walk down food. And I just took this. You take 2 capsules a day. I take it first thing in the morning and just start off with my eating. So this has green tea, green coffee bean, and L-carnitine, whatever, however you say it. And folate, magnesium, iron, vitamin D and B, and citria, whatever. Anyways, when you get it, or you go on Amazon, you can see the ingredients. But this is specifically for women because it helps with weight management, hormonal balance, and skin complexion. That's that. Can't leave out your multivitamins. I've been doing this before and after dieting, but when I was on the quick weight loss program, they definitely put you on a multivitamin, and it was since I was on that program where I seen that taking a multivitamin every day I wasn't getting sick anymore. So I just continued even after the program taking a multivitamin. This is my preferred choice, Centrum Woman. Again, fellas, there's Centrum for men or just generalized Centrum or any multivitamin. It's just important to take a multivitamin every day because, hello, you got to keep up with your nutrition, like your vitamins, the things that you need, your magnesium, your zinc, all that good stuff. And this is my go-to, me personally. Next, carb blockers. I don't eat no hefty meal without this. If I happen to forget it, it's like, I'm like, bruh, I don't want to eat. So if I know I'm going out for dinner, whatever the case is, instead of bringing this whole bottle, because that's ghetto, I just take 2 out and wrap it up in a, ooh, my lashes big, hold on, ooh, I forgot. Anyways, I just take 2 out, wrap it up in a full paper or tissue paper, and put it in my bag. I always have this on deck. Carb blockers, stop the carbs as you are divulging in your fatty foods or your heaviest meals. And it tells you just take 1 capsule, but depending on how heavy my meal is, I take 2. You can take up to 4 in a day before your heaviest meals. This is the one that I use. I'll put the link in the description. All my supplements I'll put, except for vitamins, you'll get that junk in the grocery store. But these ones I'll put in the description. This is the carb blocker that I use. And the last thing that I've been using is the CLA Plus Omega. Do your research because I don't want to get too much into details, but this definitely helps with toning. You know, if you're shedding a lot of weight quickly, you want to make sure that you're not having loose skin and all that. I mean, I've always had pretty good elasticity with my skin and stuff, but all that stuff is supposed to help with your fatty acid. So research, you don't have to get this one in particular, but do your research and you can get something similar to it. I haven't had the need to buy any fat burner because as you shed weight and eat clean, you naturally start obtaining some energy, especially with some of these supplements. It gives you those energies. So fat burners separately I hadn't had to take, and I've been good. Exercise, a lot of people swear, what do you do for exercise? Hardly anything, because I don't have the time. My schedule does not allow me to go to the gym. If I go to the gym maybe once a week, and I literally have not gone to the gym in like a month or so. It's just been the food, guys. People don't realize how food is deadly, like legit. I shed all this weight simply by changing how I eat. Protein, vegetables. Protein, vegetables. I replaced my rice in the beginning for the first couple months, cauliflower rice. That was my rice replacement. Bread. No more bread, sorry. Instead of bread, there's keto breads. There's keto wraps, low carb wraps. Those are things that I had to replace. Very low carbs and starchy foods. I would still eat like potatoes and stuff. But again, another video, I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty of the foods that I buy. I wanted to just end off on the supplements. I'm gonna drop the link in the description. I have so much more to share with you guys. My next upcoming videos, I'm gonna share the waist training journey. I'm gonna share some recipes, and that's gonna be ongoing. I have so much to share. Everyone that sees me cannot believe. Check out my before and afters. My before and after from when I did the quick weight loss program compared to now. Then I looked sick. Now I look healthy and I feel amazing because I'm able to enjoy my food, which I can't wait to start sharing those videos with you, because you're gonna see that I use my regular seasoning, damn it. Yes, all of my regular seasonings that I love. I will show you my pantry, my cupboard with all my seasonings. I'm not lacking in anything. So we're gonna get into that another day. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can see every time I drop, and so you can start dropping it like it's hot and just get healthy. Think about it like that. Don't think about, oh, I have to lose weight by tomorrow. Think about, I just want to be healthy. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys next time.